Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am back once again. And once again, I am replaying something I did a while back, but was...
house.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. It was not in HD, and it was back before I really knew about how to properly format sound levels and things, so I'm just going to go ahead and set things right. We are playing The Seventh Guest, which is a classic, a game I played as a kid. This game was a milestone. Seriously, this game was what convinced the computer-going public to switch from floppy disks to CD-ROM format. This game came out, and everyone wanted it. So people either had to get a new computer or upgrade the ones they had to have CD-ROMs. They had actually been out for, I don't know, a year and a half or so, but only the people who tended to adopt new technology like fanatics had CD-ROM drives. Seriously, back in the old days we used these little devices that looked like the save game icon in a lot of games to store data, and they would not hold much. Also, the musical score is by The Fat Man. I don't know who he is, but he makes some awesome music. This game has... Ooh, I'm going to quiet down. Story time. Quiet down for story time.
He was a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, a grocery store there.
Shame on him.
Till one night.
All right. Well, that was a short story. Oh, well, I guess we're moving... Oh, wait. We're still going. Okay.
She was coming home from choir practice, but she never got there. Stauf took her purse and ran away. Instead, Stauf had to run and hide. He sunk even lower. He had nothing. No life.
Come see the violence inherited the system.
No dream.
Seriously, he just whacked an old lady. This guy's got no decency. It's almost like he's some kind of villain or something.
And that's when the vision came. A doll. And in his dream, Stauf reached out. It was a gift.
He is way too excited about that doll. Seriously. Didn't even get to keep it. He has to make it himself.
Stauf carved the doll, whittling the haunting face until it was an exact replica. And when he was done...
So is Stauf a hunchback, or is that just really a weird positioning of him and his coat? Yeah, no, I think it's just a coat, the coat thing.
Stauf went to town, to a bar. The owner had a daughter. Ooh, he said his girl would love the strange doll. And Stauf offered it to the man. And the owner, in turn, offered Stauf food and a place to stay. A simple transaction. The first of many.
And so he went on to make toys for the rest of his life, and all was happy and nice, and... yeah, right.
And that night, Stauf had another vision.
It's not really what I'd call a puzzle. Seriously. Looks like a baby toy.
Stauf created the puzzle just as he saw it, and everyone wanted one.
He changed his name to Notch and called his puzzle Minecraft. No, that's got nothing to do
Stauf
with this.
opened up a shop because everyone wanted a Stauf toy. Every boy and girl in the town, and from all the neighboring towns. A Stauf toy is a toy for life, people said, and no two are alike. Everyone loved his unique toys. Henry Stauf grew wealthy, but then the strange virus came, and some of the children started dying.
Ah, Jesus. That's not good. That's bad. Jesus. Cheeses, by the way. C-H.
Dying, clutching their Stauf toys so close.
Wait. Were the kids with the puzzles clutching their puzzles close? Because that's a little weird. You don't really clutch a puzzle close. A doll, yes. Stuffed animal, yes. But if they got non-doll/stuffed animal toys, then...
And there was this one last vision, a last dream of a great house, a mansion that the wealthy toy maker was to build. A strange house, a house that scared people.
A house that gave sucky treats. Unfortunately, a year later, the Nintendo well, actually, Atari came first. The Atari was made, kids no longer cared about toys, and Stauf's evil plan was foiled forever. The end. Atari, Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and Xbox saved us all. Alright. Who are you?
My, isn't this a cheery place?
No, it's not, Skullface. Mrs. Skeletor.
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
What,
Understatement.
because it's a spooky old house? Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
Yeah, she's got more mass than you. I'm willing to bet she's the better fighter. Seriously. You don't look like much, Knox.
What a dump. I expected more of Mr. Stauf.
It's actually a very nice house. Very huge. Seriously, you are one picky lady. I mean, it's decorated Addams Family style, but...
Lord, it smells awful too. What's Stauf been doing here?
Yes, and this game actually predates the horror movie trend of casting it with nothing but assholes who you want to see die. Although, as I say that, this guy is actually not that bad. But seriously, everybody in this house, everybody else can get stuffed. Wait a minute, that's only 6. We need one more guest. It's in the title.
How did I get here? I remember nothing.
Alright, why are you asking me things? Anyway, let us start to explore this horrible house. This house of horrors. But as I was saying before, yes, this game is what convinced John Q. Public to buy CD-ROM drives. It was a revolution. This thing is the Book of Answers. It's not active right now because I don't have a puzzle open. But if you get stuck on a puzzle, you start the puzzle, dabble with the puzzle a bit, then go check the book, and the book will give you hints. If you check 3 times, it solves the puzzle for you. And I used to think that if you used the book too much, it would end the game, it would lock everything up and you couldn't advance any further. But I have seen online that somebody says that's not true and you can use the book as much as you want. I don't know. I'm not going to. I'm only going to be using it to bypass a couple that aren't really, you know, puzzles. Like, there's one that's just a game of Othello, basically. And I'm like, and the AI is spiked way hard. Alright.
You'll need more than lenses to focus your thoughts on this one.
You think I'm going to tell you the answer to this one? There is no possible
Now this
way.
doesn't make sense.
Come
Or
on,
does
figure it
it?
out yourself. Or I may have given it away already. Spoilers! Yeah, well, you're watching a walkthrough of a puzzle game. I think you can expect puzzle spoilers. Seriously. I don't think that warning is absolutely necessary. I just threw it in for humor value. There is no possible
Perplexing
way.
planetary poser. How puzzling. Perhaps a phonemic path can be phrased
Yes.
with a little postulation. What twisted crime of logic would merit such a sentence?
Yes, you and your alliteration. You ain't no V for Vendetta, so get over yourself, dude. Alright. And these graphics back in the day were mind-blowing. This was downright incredible for back then.
Old
It's
man
not-
Stauf built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests were invited one night. Their screams, the only noise.
Oh, poetry.
Blood inside the library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs. Hey, guests, try not to fall.
You need better housekeeping.
Nobody came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man Stauf is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean!
I don't know why, but that little part at the end where he growls, shouts, and me! Oh crap, I don't want to repeat this. Anyway, that part at the end scared the hell out of me when I was a little kid. I mean, not like every time, but the first, I can still remember the very first time I played this game, that really threw me off, and I even think I quit playing for a few hours. I don't like shouting angry people. They're a borderline phobia. Phobia. Phobias are boring. Let's move on. There's a scene here, but I think it'll just repeat the gate, the people coming in the front door shebang. And I don't need to hear them whine about the house again. Seriously. Ungrateful guests. Alright, let us check out the cake. The cake is a... Not gonna say it. Not going there. Too easy.
I guess our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
No, he provided food.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regrets.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know,
Oh, it
His wife
says
is
that
right
we're each
there.
to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
What? That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's one of the first puzzles in the game. Seriously, I solved this at age like 10 or 12. This woman gives up so easy, it's painful. Matriarch Burden is a
grave
dumb
digger now,
bunny.
have we?
butthead.
You are a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, right, yeah. Shut your cake hole. Alright, let us see.
2 skulls and 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
2 skulls, 2 stones, and 1 piece of icing.
Some cannot be created
And 1 piece
more
of just
equal than
icing.
others.
They all have icing. It's there under the skulls and stones. So, we just strip away this cake bit by bit. It's pretty damned easy, but it is possible to work yourself into a corner. The pieces have to be touching. You can't just pick 5 pieces at random from all over. And diagonals do not work. Trust me on this one, I remember that from childhood. I could test that theory, but I'm not going to. I already know diagonals don't work. Oh dear, 2 pieces left. However will I... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yes, no need to pretend or feign confusion. I will be plenty confused later on. There will be time for confusion and time for... I don't know, a time for scattering stones and a time for gathering stones together. Time for love, time for hate, etc., etc.
Don't worry. I won't bite.
That costs extra.
Edward, We could help each other out. I could help you, and you could help me. Come and talk in my bedroom upstairs, where it's nice and private.
Seriously, why is she vamping on this guy? He is, like, one of the least effective looking people in this entire crowd. Looks like a weenie little nebbish. Seriously. Ooh, spooky effects. Chattering teeth means spooky effects. Okay, so that wasn't that spooky, but if you were really there, it would be a little unnerving. Alright. Let us explore. We will find our way around the house. And we will do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down, get up. Alright, or get down tonight. Why did I say get down, get up? I don't know. This is the kitchen.
When all the 7 guests have gathered, you must figure out what I want. It's a puzzle, Mrs. Knox. And mind you, the others are also working at the same task. It may all depend on who has the greatest need, or who is the bravest. There are clues throughout this house as to what must be done. The house is alive with clues.
Hoping to meet you in the flesh. I remain your host,
Mr. Stauf?
Stauf.
Do you need a lozenge? You sound like you need a lozenge very badly. I know I don't want to see that again. Seriously. I thought there was stuff to do in the kitchen. But I guess I was wrong. Or wait a minute, maybe that mask would have played a different cutscene instead of repeating the same one. You never know, because sometimes it will repeat the one you just saw, like it did with Old Man Stauf is crazy, sick and mean. Or other times it gives you a completely new scene. Like I'm betting this scene at the front gate is a new one, so I'm going to check it out.
My dear Mr. Dutton, welcome to my house. The arrangement is simple. You are to spend the night as my guest, and in exchange, I will give you your heart's most secret desire. And you know what that is, Mr. Dutton, don't you? I require one thing of you, a special service, a task that I've set up for you.
Lozenge.
There's a guest who hasn't arrived yet. A guest unlike the 6 of you. A very special guest. Your services involve that guest. You must wonder what that service is. But that is the game, Mr. Dutton. The puzzle I've set for you. This is all I can tell you, Mr. Dutton. In the morning, only one of my guests will walk out of this house with his or her every wish granted.
Seriously, man, cut back on the Marlboros. Maybe saltwater gargle.
It's easy to find a place to start. It's hard to find a place to finish.
Which way should I go now?
Alright, this is a straightforward little puzzle. I'm not sure, but I think you can start pretty much anywhere.
Which way should I go now?
But the rule is to always...
I wonder if you will get the point of this.
Shut up. Always place the next
Which way
spider
should I
where you
go
launched the last one from. So wherever you launched the first one from, make sure the next one you place ends on the one you
Which
launched
way
the first
should I
one
go
from.
now?
The third one lands on the spot you launched the second one from. The fourth one
The
ends
points
up
of this star
where the third one started,
missing
etc.,
something.
etc.
Which way should I go now?
Which way should I go now? He's going to say that every damn time. Which way should
Which
I
way
go
should
now?
I go now?
Man. Seriously, you don't have to...
There's something missing.
The star seems to have lost its sparkle.
Yeah, I rescued Sparkle and Ghostmaster. Anyway, and spiders do not add sparkle, you moron. You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Come on. Come on. Come. Please.
Ah, so this is Michael Jackson's house. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not. But seriously, if you think of Stauf as Michael Jackson and replace that, it makes the game a whole lot creepier. Seriously. Try it sometime. Anyway, I just realized it is 5:56 in the bloody morning. Sorry, I wanted to finish up Ghostmaster and then get all that footage edited, and then the high HD footage takes forever to edit. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here while she futzes around with cans.
This is it.
Futzes around with cans.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not. You are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. Anyway.
Still.
I'm gonna wait till she's done. She's obviously gonna keep interrupting me with her old lady can moving chatter. Excuse me. Anyway, you know what? I don't care if she says anything else. It's always just gonna be her talking about the cans. Anyway, and I don't care to hear about an old lady's cans. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. I know I have. It is a nostalgic treasure for me. This is the next puzzle. What you do is you move the letters around to spell something, and we'll find out what it spells next time. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, or subscribe. Shut up. Please like, comment, or subscribe. It really helps. It helps me move up in the ranks when people search. But you know what? I can't push the issue. I can't force you, and I'm not going to. You know why? Because I am not the boss of you. Good night, YouTube, and have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye, and I will get more on done soon.